Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast, and today's topic is this: a new 90 days. Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Mika, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening.
Yep. All right, Dad. So today, as I just said, marks a new 90 days for me. And when it comes down to it, any day can constitute or start a new 90 days when you're looking at making some changes in your life. But with the group that I'm a part of, Men of Iron, I've talked with you about that before in previous episodes. This week, we are starting a new 90-day set. So as part of that, each of us within the group are looking at the 4 domains of life: body, being, business, and balance. And we're looking at, in 90 days, what we want to create for ourselves. We set those 90-day targets. We put them into, there's a dashboard that we have. So everyone can see what our 90-day targets are. And then each of us chunk it down into 30-day sets. So where do we need to be in 30 days in order to move towards those things? And then we also look at, in a week, what we need to accomplish. So we chunk it down so that it's more accomplishable, right? There's a couple of distinctions we make in Men of Iron around calling it a target rather than a goal. A target is something that we set and we take aim and we fire towards it, and along the way we're course correcting. But then obviously with a target, you either hit it or you miss it. And if you miss it, then you assess why. What didn't you do? What got in the way? What did you allow to get in the way? What didn't you foresee was going to get in the way? And you kind of brief yourself on that, and then you set a new target and you go. The same can be done for goals, but I think the little distinction of a goal versus target, and having a target be something that you're always aiming for and are course correcting, allows it to make that much more achievable in a mental sense, and that you're keeping towards it. So as I've talked about in previous episodes, in Men of Iron, we look at body, being, business, and balance. So in each of those domains, what I'm looking to create, and this is towards the end of September, this is going to be basically in 90 days, is going to be at the end of the year. So in body, I really need to dial in regular exercise and just not putting crap in my mouth. I have really just not been good about eating well consistently. I'll have a day where I'm good, I'll have a meal where I'm good, but I would say in general my diet is not very healthy. A lot more fatty food, sugar, too much beer. So that I need to shut down and curtail. But then also my exercise, I've been really spotty with that as well. And I need to do that, one, as far as just burning calories and being in better shape. 2, so I can be stronger and more mobile, because I've been feeling really tight and weak, and I just hate the way my body feels when I'm feeling like that. But then also, stress-wise, exercise has always been my major stress reliever, and I have a lot on my plate in these next 90 days, and I have over these last couple months. So getting back to exercise is going to be really important. So I have specifics as far as there's an endurance program that I have signed up for, and I have like daily workouts and daily programming that I'm going to be following. It also has some nutrition in there as well. And I will be selecting some sort of kind of big thing, rather than just saying, I'm going to work out 5 times a week and I'm not going to drink and I'm not going to eat. All this kind of things are part of getting me to doing, I don't know, like a Spartan race, like an obstacle race, not a triathlon because I don't really bike anymore, but some sort of event that I can then have a time goal for and either achieve it or not. So that's the body. As far as balance, there is a lot of stress going on in my life, family-wise, and with the Christmas coming up, I really want to make sure Christmas for our family is really fun and abundant. It doesn't necessarily mean like buying tons of presents and the like, but I love spoiling my kid, but I would much rather this time spoil the family with experiences. So that means having like the family up in LA Christmas gathering. I want to be a part of that. Having stuff go on obviously in our own home. There's like breakfast brunches with Santa event that we did last year that was really fun. Going to see Christmas lights in this neighborhood that goes off doing it. What's the other thing? Oh, and at Balboa Park in San Diego, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the big play, I've always wanted to take Nico to it. I want to make that happen as well. So I want that to be fun and festive and abundant for the family. So that's as far as balance is concerned. Business-wise, I am going in November to I guess a business mastermind type of weekend with one of the online business mentors that I've known for years, and I really want to dial in. I have a pregnancy program, an online program that I want to have it all set up and the funnel's all set up. I just need to dial in marketing and figure out how to market it well so I can sell more of it. But then I also want to grow this Dadhood Journey group and grow this movement, and I want to get clarity on how I can grow that. That may be even something that you guys can help me with as you've been listening. What you think is working, what you would like to see, what could be tweaked, those kind of things to make this a powerful community of support for us dads, because I feel really strongly about it. I just want to make sure it's serving you guys. So that's business, body, being, business, being. So being in a spirituality, kind of bigger picture sense. I'm not a religious person, but I want to make sure, and this is part of my Core 4, I did episodes on Core 4, the daily meditation being part of it. 1, in connecting to spirit, but then 2, stress relief is going to be really important. But then included in being and kind of the bigger picture sense, there's a book that I want to read and really dive into. It's about dadhood and fatherhood. It's something that was recommended to me by a number of 1, psychologists, but 2, dads, that really puts all of this stuff in perspective for me, because being a dad and being the best dad I can for Nico is really, really important to me. So business-wise and health-wise and family-wise, as well as in that kind of spiritual perspective of just knowing I'm really here to be a dad. It's a major part of like who I am, and I want to make sure that that's really focused on day by day so that I can be the best dad for him. So I'm going to be putting all of that, as I said, those 90-day targets into the dashboard. We have a call together with the brothers that I've been working with for the last year on Thursday to go over all of that and how to support and how to start rocking and rolling on it. So do you guys do that? Do you look at goals or targets? Do you do it in a year sense, 90 days? Do you do 30-day goals? Do you just try and pick one and get it done as soon as possible? I'm curious. Put it in the Dadhood Journey Facebook group, and along with this post, email me. Let me know. I'm curious to see what you guys are doing and if there's anything I can do to support you. anything that we could dial in just to make the end of this year that much better. All right? So, dads, I hope you are having an awesome day today. Until the next time, I want you to take really good care of yourselves, take good care of your families, and we'll connect on the next episode.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. You can hang out with other dads in our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, and apply to get in. See you there, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Perfect.
There you go, Dan.